Okay, this is soundproof testing part 2. A couple of questions people were asking after the first one. Should I have built the box to the same construction of the studio? Well, yeah, probably, but actually what I'm trying to do is just do some basic testing, get a feel for the materials and the construction techniques, but also do my noise testing in the garage without any of the neighbours ever really knowing I'm here. Because I'd like eventually for them to never hear me, so I want to start off on the right foot really. Bought myself a Focal CMS sub, really nice bit of kit. Fired it up in the house when the neighbours were out, and calibrated it with a track out of Logic. Set everything to 0 on Logic and cranked the sub till I was getting about 85 decibels from a metre away, which is what I should be listening to once I'm actually in the studio. So then obviously set everything up, sealed the box up nice and tight again, got the track running with all the levels at 0 so I know that it's 85 decibels inside the box. Just for reference, outside street noise is about 60 decibels, so it doesn't sound like I've actually got to cut a lot of noise out, but when you get down to the low frequencies they travel quite a long way, and obviously resonate in the building as well. So I'm just going to crank this up. You will hear it in the background on the video once it goes up a little bit. Okay, so you're just hearing that sub bass on there. If I step out of the garage, I've only got 4 thin layers of plasterboard in there. You come outside, within about 8 feet I can't even feel it, and if I step backwards towards the house, show you the outlet from my lovely boiler, which registers at about 55 dB. From out here I can't hear anything from inside the garage at all. Really chuffed, because that means I'm not going to have to put a floating floor in. We're getting no resonance across the concrete slab. I've actually measured that, it's a good 8-inch slab, so it's self-contained, not attached to any of the additional buildings. I've been round the outside of the garage whilst the sub's running inside the box. Can't hear anything even through the glass window. Even when you put your hand on it, it's not even resonating from about 8 feet away. That's where my window is, which is all good news basically. So with proper construction techniques, proper thick sound shield plasterboard and a nice sort of 6-inch gap in between the concrete walls and the 3 layers of plasterboard I'm going to be using, obviously all filled with proper insulation as well, I'm fairly certain sub I measured goes down plus or minus 3 dB to about 38 Hertz. So I'm fairly certain that once I get everything built and the studio's in, no one outside is going to ever know that we're here, so we can crack on with making some music. Okay, I'm going to come back and do another couple of videos once I've done some calculations. Hopefully this now will give me a basis to actually start designing the build, and start speaking to sort of structural engineers and various people. I need to move the rafters just up here. They can go up further up the roof, so I can actually turn them into cross ties, which give me about another 10 centimetres of height. That's going to allow me to build the ceiling slightly higher, which is good news again for room modes, and also when I start recording vocals I'll have a little bit more headroom. Literally, those that are in the audio game will understand the pun on that one. But yeah, we're good to go basically. Okay, take care, bye.